I am Melody. Ow! Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another video. Welcome back to Foodgasm. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel, y'all. I'm not doing a cooking segment in this video. I actually already cooked. This is the first time I did this before. I don't know what to call that. I'm like a really picky eater, so I usually like to eat all my food items separate from each other. I have some diced up fried potatoes with some bacon and some eggs with American cheese. So I guess it'd be what? Well, I think they call it a breakfast. Well, y'all call it a breakfast bowl, right? I just want to try something different, just for you guys, just for you guys. If I stick to what I like, for the most part, I'm gonna bore y'all. I'm just gonna be eating the same stuff over and over again. And I did the best I could. I got distracted and I forgot that my potatoes were on. So my potatoes fried kind of hard, but it's still good. Got some cheese, some bacon. I'm just doing my thing, watching a movie. It smells good. Hmm. It's good, y'all. I don't usually make bad dishes. If something wrong with my food, I guarantee I'm probably depressed or something. Can't focus right. I'm watching this movie called Blind Justice, 2005. It's about a blind woman that has been sexually assaulted, and I guess the guy got away with the crime because I was just reading what the movie's about, and it says that she went out to seek vengeance to get him herself. How cool is that? They're gonna find this guy. We're gonna put him away. However long it takes. I'm gonna be here for that. Now, come on. Come on. Is that better? Come on. Let's go. Come on. It's okay. I eat slow too, y'all. On August 11th, I eat so slow. I remember in middle school, the janitor would fold up all the lunch tables according to the classrooms, leaving the lunchroom in a particular order. And he was so nice. He used to just leave me alone. All the students lined up against the wall waiting on the teacher to go back to class, and he'll leave me alone at the table. Let me continue to eat while he go through the whole lunchroom, y'all, and fold up all those tables and put them away. Then he'll come back to me and I'll still be sitting there eating. I'll still be sitting there eating. I can't help it though. She's blind. How are we supposed to perform a lineup? I'm blind and not deaf. That's apple juice. That apple juice got honey in it. It's so good.
lot of sound from any of
Mm-hmm. Ew.
Ice front number 3.
What are you guys eating right now? Comment and let me know. The reason I said ew, not to my food, of course not. She's doing a lineup at the police precinct, and by her being blind, she has to physically touch these dudes. She got to put her hand on their chest like this, and she putting her touching his chin and his mouth and his ew. That drives me. That's crazy to have to do that. She found him. This is not bad.
Hey, when I saw my attacker standing in line up with that 6 smile on his face, I didn't even make it to the bathroom. It was good. I thought I could handle this.
I think she found him. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys how I did this recipe real quick. Um, though my potatoes are diced up really small, some brands of potatoes still be hard after like 15, 20, after like 20 minutes of you simmering them. So I came up with a shortcut. I ain't got time for all that. I just boil them first. Boil them for the most part. Um, I can't really give you a time frame. Try about like 10 minutes first with a lid because it boils, it cooks more thoroughly and it cooks quicker. Without a lid, you need twice as long. Best advice I can give you, stab it with a fork, y'all. Stab it with a fork. And once they like tender, I just drained all the grease and I threw them in a skillet with some hot butter. And I just seasoned them with some salt. That's all I like, just some salt and butter. And I fried them because I didn't want like a boiled potato type taste with my breakfast items. And then after I was done with the potatoes, you guys, the bacon don't need any grease or any butter. Just get you turn your fire on high. Make sure you turn your fire on high. And just throw your bacon strips in there. Once that skillet heat up, it's easier to cut your strips of bacon in half because it don't fall all over the side of the pan, and it prevent it from making a bigger mess too. And it's just easier to cook when it's shorter strips of bacon. And then when your bacon brown on one side, you flip it over on the other side until brown, and it's gonna it's gonna build a whole bunch of grease up naturally in the skillet. And don't worry about that. Just have you like a plate with either some newspaper or some paper towel on it or some wax paper, and take your bacon out of the grease once it's crispy and brown on both sides. And then your eggs, I threw a couple of eggs in the bowl. I put a little bit of milk in it, beat it with some salt, and I just threw it in a hot pan with some butter on medium heat. And everybody like their eggs different. Some people, some people like their eggs fried hard with the brown scorch marks. I really don't prefer that. Fry your eggs how you like. They could be runny. It's how you like your eggs. And then I just broke my bacon up into smaller pieces, and I did it in like 2 layers, like picture like nachos or burrito type thing. I did a layer of potatoes, threw some eggs over it, some cheese, and threw some bacon on top, and then I did a second layer on top of that in my bowl. And there you guys have it. It's simple. It's very easy. It's good too. I wish I could taste it. It's just breakfast though. No big deal, but it's nice. I don't know why I'm actually losing my appetite right now. I think it's because I had a doctor's appointment this morning, which I didn't make because when my alarm went off, I woke up sick. I was very sick, like I was panting with my breathing and exasperating a little bit, moaning and grunting in pain. I wasn't aware that I was sick because I was in a really deep sleep. So I had to immediately call and cancel my doctor's appointment, and it is about 6 p.m. and that was about 9:30 this morning. Uh, this is probably because this meal is heavy. Earlier I ate fruit. I ate blackberries like around noon. I had some blackberries, and what else did I have? Blackberries and a bagel. I didn't have any issues, but I'm starting to get a little nauseous. And yeah, I think it's because this meal might be too heavy. Maybe I should have waited a little longer. I don't be knowing what's what until, I'm actually going through it. I have sickle cell disease, in case you guys don't know, and that's what the pain was about this morning. It was in my stomach. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off camera right now. I want you guys to do Melody a favor and spread messages of love and positivity. And I love you all, and thanks for subscribing to my channel. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Later, dudes.